My guess is that she was so sick and tired of being sick and tired, because he tells us she's been bent over, and some gospel accounts say bent over double. That means she had a really serious case of what was likely spinal stenosis for 18 years. Y'all, that's almost 20 years of not being able to stand up straight. Almost 20 years of not being able to stand up and watch the sunrise or sunset, not being able to stand up and hug your children, not be able to lie down comfortably at night. I mean, that's a long, long time to be bent over. I have met so many bent over women as I travel around the country and talk about Jesus to women. And of course, I'm not talking about our backs anymore. I'm talking about our souls, our hearts. I meet women all the time who know Jesus as their Savior, but they don't yet know him as their liberator. They've been saved. They recognize Jesus has delivered me from my sins, but they just wouldn't for a second believe that Jesus delights in them. That was me. For years, I lived emotionally like this woman is living physically. For years, I was bent by shame. Had some sexual abuse when I was younger, and my father left us to go marry another woman and be with another family, and that just, it's like I got bent over double by those things that happened when I was younger, and I just didn't think there was any way God could delight in me. I knew he saved me. I thought he saved me because he felt sorry for me. So I understood Jesus had delivered me from my sins. I had walked an aisle when I was a kid in a Baptist church after they sang Just As I Am about 52 times. But I just didn't think God liked me very much. So I so identify with this woman being bent. What I'm just learning to identify with is her bravery in just trampling propriety to get to Jesus. It's like this woman decided, you know what? I don't care if these men in synagogue get mad at me. I don't care if everybody points me out for being rude or for being inappropriate. My hope lies with that man. So I am willing to interrupt everything to get to Jesus. And what's so cool, y'all, is Jesus doesn't chastise her. Here he is teaching his very last sermon in a synagogue. So logic would have it that Jesus would say something along the lines of, ma'am, I'm in the middle of something important here. Could you just hang on, or better yet, email my people at wwjd.com, and someone will get back to you. Someone will listen to you. It would make sense if he kind of stopped her right there at the beginning of her interruption, but he doesn't. When she comes toward Jesus, he stops what he's doing, and this just slays me. He says, come here. Come closer. Doesn't that just kill you? Y'all, Jesus never considers us to be an interruption or a bother. During those seasons in your life when you feel bent by whatever mistakes you've made or whatever mistakes have been made to you, if you will just turn toward Jesus, he will never say, hang on a minute, this isn't a very convenient time for me. Instead, he will always beckon you closer. He never considers us a bother. We are always a delight to him. He beckons the woman closer.